Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your weekly tarot reading. Without further ado, let's jump right into your dominant energy first. And excuse the background noise. Unfortunately, I do have to have one of those temporary ACs because the weather has been crazy. Okay, but it's just for this reading. The sound might be a little bit kind of loud, but just, give me some patience. The next video, the sound will be perfect. Okay? All right, let's see. You are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Wow, look at that. You have here the number 1, and it says here triumphant success. So if you see the number 111 or just the number 1 anywhere on the clock, 101, that is a representation of you succeeding, triumphant success, right? You getting what you want. And this is all about mental clarity, since it's similar to the Ace of Swords. Something important may have happened on the first of the month, okay? But triumphant success, you're going to succeed in whatever this is. Remember, this could be love-related, career-related, family-related. Let's see what this triumphant success is all about. It's all about mental clarity as well. The truth being revealed, the truth being exposed, okay? And or you opening up the lines of communication and you expressing your own truth. Let's see. All right, we're going to be jumping into the tarot. I will be taking a look at your past, present, future, who, what is coming towards you, what is in your challenge position, how to overcome that challenge, and also what is in your opportunity. Let me know in the comments below what this reading is pertaining to, related to your situation. And for those of you guys who are new to the channel, welcome. For those of you guys who have already heard my YouTube algorithm message, then you can fast forward the reading to the beginning of this. It's only going to take a few seconds here. But for those of you guys who are new to the channel, I recently told all of my subscribers and my viewers that I had been feeling rather discouraged for the past few weeks, okay? And I finally gave out the message that I was thinking about going onto a different platform because I had seen a significant drop in views, likes, subscribes on my channel, not knowing that the YouTube algorithm has been changing significantly, so much so that it's been unsubscribing all of my subscribers unknowingly, without their consent, involuntarily. So if you are a subscriber, please double check to see if you are still subscribed or if YouTube has involuntarily unsubscribed you without your consent and without your knowledge, okay? Because that has been, again, the significant drop in views, likes on my channel. I didn't know that was going on, but now I do. So YouTube has been messing around with, I don't know, different channels here. Okay, it's like they're hiding my videos, they're shadow banning my videos. A lot of viewers here, a lot of my subscribers are not even being notified, even though they have their notifications turned on, right? So my videos are being hidden from the feed, from the news feed, from new people, and also from my current subscribers. So something that you can do to help support me and my channel is comment down below, because now YouTube is encouraging us to encourage you guys to comment down below if they want to see the videos, right? If you guys want to see my videos. So again, support the channel, comment down below, let me know how this reading resonates for you. Does it make sense to you? Are you enjoying these readings? Okay, even if it's just commenting an emoji, that will be very helpful. And of course, it doesn't cost you a thing. It doesn't cost you a thing to comment down below, to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, like it, subscribe to the channel, and when you hit that subscribe button, make sure that you hit notification bell and you hit all. When you hit that notification bell, make sure that you hit all, because if you do not hit all, then the new YouTube algorithm will not notify you. Again, thank you so much for your support, for your encouragement, and let's hop back into the reading. Okay, now I do see here that you could be dealing with the sign of Aries. I see the sign of Cancer, double Aries here for some, not for everybody. Whatever sign this is, the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So look at that. This is all about your mental clarity, right? You're coming into mastery of something. This reading could be related to your love life, career, finances, family, friends, lovers, projects, whatever it is that is happening in your life right now. You take whatever resonates from the reading and leave what doesn't, okay? Since I am also going to be looking at different positions here, you could, for example, you might resonate with this reading by saying, oh, well, in this position, that's happening in my love life. In this other one, that's happening in my career. In this other one, that's happening in my family. In this other one, it's happening in my personal life. Or this entire reading could just be in 1, 2, 3, or whatever specific areas of your life. Again, you take whatever resonates from the reading and leave what doesn't. But here again, you are mastering a certain area of your life, or you're mastering something. This is about you no longer wearing your heart on your sleeve. You're feeling very confident about something. You're feeling very clear-minded, and or you're ready to speak your mind, okay? It's like if somebody comes towards you with any BS, you're ready to grab that sword and cut off any BS that they come to you with, okay? Now, also here in your challenge position, let me know what that's all about, okay? Which area of your life. This is pertaining to career, love, family, whatever this is. But in your challenge position, the 9 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, as well as the 8 of Cups. So I see here that part of the challenge for you is to bring down your walls. Yes, I see here that you went through a lot. You know, somebody put you through the ringer. You've been through hell and high water. And now it's a little bit difficult for you to bring down those walls because you feel like you still have to protect yourself. But now the universe is saying, everything is changing in your life. Bring down those walls because I've got new offers for you. The universe has new opportunities for you that are on their way towards you. But again, this is about you trusting, you know, again, trusting yourself, trusting new situations here. Because right now, the universe is giving you the possibility to be happier, to not struggle, to not work as hard. But you have to bring down those defense mechanisms. This could also be somebody around you. It might be challenging to talk to somebody around you or to deal with a particular person because they're very defensive. Maybe this person gets triggered all the time, right? Whatever it is here, let me know in the comments below. This could be career-related, love-related, family-related. This could be going on in any area of your life. You take it as it resonates. But I see here that it's challenging for you to see that you have other options. Right now, you might be thinking, well, I have no other option than this one, than to stay here. But look at that. The universe is bringing in more than one option. However, you will have to make a decision to walk away from something or someone who has disappointed you. This person who has caused some kind of disappointment could be either career-related, love-related, family-related, whatever other area. And I do see here that even though there is some kind of an emotional attachment to a place, an environment, a job, situation, a relationship, you're going to have to really, you know, again, use that mental clarity to say to yourself, okay, you know what? Even though there's an emotional attachment to the situation, I've got to move on and let go for me, right? To heal, to recover, because that's the best thing for me to do, right? That kind of deal. But it might be difficult for you to do that. It might be difficult for you to move on from some kind of disappointment. It could also be the fact that you are dealing with a personality type who has their options open or has been keeping their options open, right? Let me know in the comments below what that's all about and which area of your life. In the recent past, you have the Ace of Swords reversed, the 8 of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. So in the recent past, there was new love. There was some kind of a new love connection. And for others of you guys, if this is not love, you were offered a new career. You were offered some kind of a new adventure or a new inspirational project. Something here where you were very creative in, you were very involved in. You put your heart into this, whatever this was, okay, in the recent past. However, with the Ace of Swords in reverse, there was still some kind of hidden secrets. Somebody here either lied in the recent past and or, you know, there was some kind of an energy where you weren't very clear and you just jumped in. I see that you felt stuck. Okay, you gave it your all, you opened up your heart, and you felt very stuck in the situation. I see here that it was making you feel like, well, can't live with them, can't live without them, right? Whether it's a career, job, family, love, whatever this was. You felt very stuck, okay? It was almost as if you were in denial. You were kind of trying to come up with excuses as to why it was okay. You know, you knew that relationship was already out of balance, but you kept coming up with excuses as to, oh, well, at least this person, you know, brings me lunch every now and then, even though they mistreat you, they yell at you, they're not, you know, committed to you. Oh, but at least they bring you flowers and they apologize, right? That's just an excuse to stay there. You already know that there's something wrong with the relationship. That's just an example. Or if it was a career, right? Perhaps that career, yeah, it kind of gave you perks. Yeah, you're like, oh, well, you know, maybe you don't get paid the job, you know, or excuse me, you don't get paid the money that you're worth, but at least it has some perks, right? At least they let you go to, or they let you work from home on Fridays, or they let you wear casual clothing on Fridays. At least you get those perks, right? It's like you were trying to find excuses to stay where you knew it wasn't okay, right? It's like trying to find comfort in the middle of a battlefield. You know that staying in the middle of a battlefield is not comfortable for anybody, right? And so something of that nature was happening here. There could have been some kind of hidden truth, hidden knowledge, or you lying to yourself about it. Let me know in the comments below which area of your life that was pertaining to in the recent past. In your current energies right now, presently speaking, you have here the Fool, the Chariot, and the Three of Cups. So I see here that right now, I'm so happy to see this for you because you're entering into a brand new type of situation. It's like a brand new beginning, a brand new start, taking a leap of faith into a brand new adventure, new doors that are opening up for you, that kind of vibe. You're leaving the baggage behind, you're leaving the past behind, and I do see here that you're hopping onto a new adventure. Whether you're going into a new direction, a new job, a new career, you're, kind of like leaving something behind, or you're traveling now, you're having more fun, but I see that there's a new version of you, okay, here. I see here that also the Chariot, there's something here that you're now confronting, right? You're either confronting a person, you're confronting a situation, or you're confronting your own fears, your own insecurities that were holding you back. But I see here that it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. See these Sphinx want to take the Chariot wherever they want to go to. But the Chariot there is like, nope, you're not going to convince me to go that way. We're going to go this way, right? So there could be pressure around you of, this new way that you're doing things. There could be people that don't like this new version of you. There could be people that are opposing your thoughts, your views on life, or on whatever it is that you find a new interest in, but don't give up. This means that, you're going to have to tap into your willpower, and that's how you are going to get this triumphant success. So don't give up, don't give in, because you have the knowledge, you have the truth, okay? Speak the truth, confront the person, confront the situation for what it is, and you will win. And look at that, you're going to end up celebrating being around friends, family members, traveling, meeting new people, putting yourself out there, networking, that good stuff, okay? For some of you guys, you will be confronting a person about a third-party situation. Now, I do see here with the Emperor, the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and let me know in the comments below what that's all about, okay? But in the near future here, I do see here that you're standing in your conviction. You're standing firm in your ground, and if you have been avoiding, kind of moving up in life, meaning in any area of your life, whether relationships, career, love, business, personal life, you're finally leveling up. You're finally believing in yourself, and you're coming into that leadership role, right? The masculine energy. So this masculine energy is something that you're going to be tapping into in the near future, right? That means you're going to be very decisive, very logical, very, for some of you guys, it could just be the fact that you're kind of like, in that energy where you're taking action, right? You're making decisions. You are becoming a leader for people around you. You are spreading knowledge. You are spreading, enlightenment. People are going to start seeing you as a leader, but that's because now you are kind of like valuing yourself more in the near future, and you're going to step up to like a higher level, whether you're attracting better people towards you, whether you're now no longer lowering your standards and you're like, you know what, no, I'm going to go for what I'm worth. I'm no longer going to settle for less than, right? That's what's coming into your near future, that type of energy that's gravitating towards you. For others of you guys, you will be meeting a personality type who is very masculine, a very decision-oriented person. This could be a boss, this could be a father figure, this could be a leader, right? This could also be a personality type who takes care of you, who is a provider, who is, that energy where they make you feel safe, okay? But for a lot of you guys, that's you. I do see here that in this new energy in the near future, it's telling you, take it one step at a time. Move slowly, okay? Plan ahead. Make sure that this is something here that you want to do, okay? Make sure that it's aligned with your heart and not with your ego. Go towards things, people, situations in the near future that are aligned with your heart chakra, not with your ego, right? Because like, say for example, yeah, maybe you have an opportunity to become a leader in some kind of way, but is that aligned with your heart, or are you just doing it to get validation? Are you just doing it for the money? Are you just doing it to look good in front of people? To, so that people won't gossip? Are you just doing it for family? Are you just doing it for this or that superficial reasons, right? Make sure that it's aligned with your heart chakra, and that's what it's telling you. Take it one step at a time, because slow and steady will win the race. It's just like that story of the tortoise and the hare, right? The tortoise is a very slow-moving turtle, right? And so it's the race. They're like, trying to see who wins the race. And the hare felt very confident. He was like, oh, I'm so much faster than the turtle. I'm going to win the race. So I'm just going to take a break here while the turtle catches up. And guess what? The hare ended up falling asleep. And who won the race? The turtle. So this new energy coming into the near future, make sure that you plan, make sure that you strategize, make sure that you have, a visualization of how you want to see it unfold, and take it one step at a time. Don't rush yourself. Put in the work, put in the effort, stay focused, because in the near future, it's going to require work. It's going to require tenacity. But I do see here that you have the focus. You're going to have the focus in order to get things done, whether it's in a career, relationship, whatever this is. What's coming towards you in the near future also, as far as your opportunity. This is in your opportunity. You have here the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Page of Swords. You're going to have an opportunity here to invest in something new. Remember here, the Fool, right? Something new. However, make sure that in this opportunity, you trust yourself, because if you jump into something new without trusting yourself, like let's say, for example, you have cold feet and you're like, oh no, but I don't want to go into this new situation, and you're feeling nervous. Just don't go in. Don't even start, because your vibration needs to be aligned with confidence first. So I do see here that coming towards you is some kind of an energy here where you're going to finally look through the veil. Meaning, if somebody here has been lying to you, if somebody here has been acting rather sneaky, sneaky behavior, trying to get away with something, you're going to have the intelligence to take a step back. See how this person here is taking a step back, the Page of Swords? Taking a step back, okay, is going to be required in order for you to find out what this person is up to. Because I do see here, part of the opportunity that you will have is to learn when is the right timing to take a step back to see through BS, okay? I see here that someone here is going to expose themselves. It's like you're not even going to have to expose them. They're going to expose themselves and their sneaky behavior. Close off to any sneaky energy that you feel put off by, okay? Because I do see here that there's some kind of information that is coming towards you. You're going to have an opportunity to gain clarity, to gain information without you even having to ask. Do the research. If you do have to ask, go ahead and ask the questions, but don't get involved into anything that seems suspicious, okay? And your intuition will guide you as to what that is. I see here that you're also going to have an opportunity to stabilize yourself, okay? To stabilize your career, to stabilize your finances, and or to save a lot of money. There's going to be opportunities here coming in that are going to help you save a lot of money. Like let's say, for example, you finally get an offer for, who knows, maybe you get an offer to live at a different location and you're like, oh my God, I'm going to be paying half the rent. So that's an opportunity there that you need to look for, okay? That's going to stabilize you. So you're going to be getting opportunities that are going to help you stabilize your finances, your relationships, your emotions. So look for those opportunities. They're going to be coming in, okay? Now let's go ahead and start clarifying. Let's start clarifying your dominant energy, which you have here. The triumphant success, which is the Ace of Swords with the King of Swords. What is this all about? Ten of Cups, to Death, Six of Pentacles, and at the bottom here you have the Two of Swords. So here with the Two of Swords, there's some kind of decision that you need to make, okay? I see here that you have a blindfold on. This woman who has a blindfold on, ask yourself, are you sitting in denial? Are you denying the reality of something? Are you denying the fact that perhaps there's something that you are doing or not doing that is equal to the solution? Because I do see here that there's something here that you're in denial about. It's like you don't want to be honest with yourself about this. This could possibly be the fact that in a connection, in a relationship, in a job, career, family dynamic, you're not getting what you want. You are feeling breadcrumbed, right? Either in your job, you're not getting paid what you deserve. Either in a connection, right? This person is breadcrumbing you. But in this connection, I do see here that, again, ending, right? Something here is either ending, about to end, or you need to end this. Because I do see here that there's new help on the way. You're going to be attracting help. If you've been needing financial help, it's going to be coming in. But first you have to, kind of end something that is no longer working. Okay, for some it's going to be a connection. For others of you guys, it's you transforming your own energy, right, in order to find those offers. You have your you make me feel alive. I choose you without a doubt. My heart yearns for you. Somebody here wants you. Somebody here is yearning for you. There's somebody here who is about to come towards you, who has been wanting you for a long, long time, okay? You make them feel alive. They choose you without a doubt, and their heart yearns for you. For others of you guys, if this is some kind of a job, career situation, somebody feels like you are the perfect person fit for that job, for that position. And or if this is a family situation, somebody here likes being around you because you make them feel good about themselves, right? But this person, this situation is choosing you. If you have recently, sent out a resume, they're going to choose you, basically. You stand out, among the crowd. Let's go ahead and see more so about this present energy here. Four of Cups, Strength, and the Devil reverse. This could be Capricorn energy for some, doesn't have to be for everybody. But right now, ask yourself, what is it that you're avoiding? Okay? It's kind of like you're stuck in a situation and you're avoiding confrontation. You don't want to confront that person because, you don't want to rock the boat. You don't want things to, get out of hand, right? You're building upon a foundation that is already shaky, though. So if you continue with this relationship that you already know is dysfunctional, if you continue putting in work and effort into a career that you already know is not working for you, okay, it's going to crumble at some point. So it's better to prepare now and to confront the situation now. Talk to your boss about you feeling, like you're not getting the money that you deserve. Talk about a higher pay raise. Talk about, what is it that you can do in the company so that you can get paid better. In a relationship, talk about the problem. Bring that big elephant into the front, right? Okay, hey, you know what? I think we need to talk about this issue that we both keep sweeping under the rug. No longer sweeping the issue under the rug. Stop ignoring the red flags. Bring it out into the open. This is going to require some kind of opening up the lines of communication and exposing the truth, okay? The fact that you're not okay with something, even though you're pretending as if everything is okay. Now, I'm also seeing here that if you do that, you're going to get the offer that you want. Right now, you might be thinking to yourself, no, even if I talk to that person, they're not going to listen. Even if I bring it up to my boss, they're not going to listen. Even if I do this, they're not going to listen. Oh, believe me, right now, the energies are changing. The energies are no longer the way that they used to be. Yeah, maybe in the past, you brought that conversation up and nothing changed, nothing happened. But now, things are there for your situation to change, right? So again, take this opportunity to do that. For others of you guys, you're already getting a new offer, but you're not seeing it because you're feeling very bored in a situation. Either you're bored in a project, in a connection, at a job, right? Or you're feeling apathetic, pessimistic. Oh no, but that's not going to happen. Oh no, but they're not going to give you the pay raise that you want. No, that person's never going to change. No, you're never going to get the love of your life, right? Why so pessimistic? Switch that energy into something more positive because the opportunity is literally already in front of you, but you're not looking at it, right? There's an offer right in front of you. Tap into your courage, tap into your strength. This is going to require some kind of energy there of balance. You and this personality type are very different to each other. You come from different backgrounds, you come from different worlds, you do things differently, you think differently, right? But that doesn't mean that you guys cannot make it happen. You can. That means that you're able to cut off anything toxic within the work environment, career, job, relationship, business, whatever this is, by you and your... It could even be like a group of people. Let's say you are an owner of a restaurant and you're like, oh, they don't like your food, right? You're able to change up, certain ingredients. You're able to change things up a little bit so that you guys are able to get along better, right? In a relationship, love, career, whatever this is. But you've got to learn how to tap into your gentle strength, right? This energy here, this woman, she has learned gentle strength, so much so that she's able to communicate now with that lion. How is she able to communicate with the lion if the lion is a wild animal and she is a human? How? They don't speak the same language. So even if things look different, or if that person feels like they're too difficult to deal with, you are able to find a way, okay? Find the way, because by finding the way, okay, to deal with that person, to communicate with them in a gentle, strong kind of way, right? You're going to be able to cut off anything toxic behavior, toxic addictions, or self-sabotage. This could also be an indication where some of you guys need to realize, okay, what are you doing right now? Are you just putting in so much work and effort in order to get attention, in order to get validation? Are you doing this for material gain or money, right? Is your mind too focused on money, materialism, superficial situations, superficial connections, when in reality what you need is to tap into that energy of what you guys truly desire inside, right? Having a heart-to-heart conversation rather than just what's on the outside, right? That's what you need to tap into. So this is something here where you need to tap into what really matters. What is it that you really value, right? What is it that you really value in this connection at this job, right? And that's where you need to come from. That's where the conversation needs to start from. Because I feel like in the past, it didn't start there. It was more so on superficial situations. But now you have to be vulnerable. You know, get comfortable being vulnerable. Your vulnerability will change this for the better. Okay? Let me know in the comments below what this is all pertaining to, how this reading resonates for you. Solitude. This silence between us has given me the insight needed to set my soul free. Some of you guys just need to go into solitude, go into introspection, go into hermit mode, right? The silence will give you the insight that you need in order to set your soul free. Okay, some of you guys just need to do that, and you're afraid to do that. Some people are afraid to do that, right? To go into solitude, you know, to feel out what does it feel like to be without that person in your life. What does it feel like to not have that influence over you all the time? What does it feel like, right? For others of you guys, somebody here around you is going into solitude, and they're telling you, this silence between us has given me the insight that I needed to set my soul free. Okay. Take it however it resonates. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the situation, into the other person's subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how this entire situation is all going to develop and turn out for you. And we're going to go ahead and get a final message from source. Okay, so that final message will tie everything up for you. If you want to watch a link to the extended, you can watch that link to the extended down in the description box below. You will find that link. For any personal readings, also you can find the link to my personal readings down in the description box below. And check out all of your monthly readings, your mid-monthly readings, all of your last week's readings, blessings readings, love readings. You can find all of those links to your sign down in the first comment that I pinned down below as well. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment down below. Take very good care of yourselves, and until next time, bye-bye. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And I have partnered with Psychic Source so that you can receive 10 minutes for only $10 and an additional 3 minutes for free. I'm not the one doing the readings on Psychic Source, but you can choose any psychic of your choice. You can choose to either talk to them online or call them. Make sure to use my special discount code 26489 at checkout. The link to my Psychic Source partnership is down in the description box below. And check out my website at genamoon.com. Click on shop. I do have new jewelry pieces, rings, bracelets, crystals, necklaces, and so much more for both men and women. So check that out at genamoon.com and click on shop, and follow me on Instagram at Gena Moon Official, as I will be posting more on there.